Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We are going to be playing some Khan today, the other character that for some reason doesn't show up on the main screen. Lex is the same thing, he just doesn't appear. You get Remix Pepper and Demonette Maeve who are in the chests and stuff, and all the other skins from the Battle Pass, the Tyra one, and also the Strix one, but for whatever reason, Lex and Khan just don't feel like showing up. I actually think so far in comparison to the other two Battle Pass skins, the Tyra and the Strix one, that I probably prefer the Lex one and the Khan one a little bit less than those two. The Strix one was really impressive. The Tyra one I really liked. The Lex one was kind of okay, just nothing crazy, and I think the Khan's one is probably going to be the same sort of thing. I think the color palette's a little bit weird. The purple is a little bit odd. We don't have that much purple stuff in Paladins. Then the other version of it is kind of brown, which I think I like a little bit more. The limited one throws me off a little bit. I like the white, but the purple is a bit strange. I think this one probably will look a little bit better. We'll start off with the limited one, and then we'll do this one if we do two games. Been trying my best to kind of even out the PTS videos, so you have some gameplay stuff and also some skins. This is actually the last skin in this patch. We've covered the other three, but I also want to see how Khan deals with Ram, the two characters whose names I seem to get mixed up all of the time, because as far as I know, you actually kind of counter him a little bit, because you can actually grab him out of it. If I'm not incorrect with that, you can actually F him if you can predict where he's going to be or if he's charging at you, and you will be able to grab him out of his dash. And if you've been playing the PTS at all, you know that Ram gets countered pretty hard by stuns. I don't really like Leanne's shield, so this one I'm not really going to be talking about, but I want to try and do both of these and not have too crazy long of a game, so we can actually do two. I've got a loadout for each of them. This is a pretty standard Khan one, reducing the cooldown of the Q by 5 seconds. Hope God to give you extra healing when you have your shield up. I don't pull it up unless I'm really low health, so this ends up working really well. A little bit of lifesteal on the shots. This is if we're going for Bullet Storm or Storm of Bullets. Is it Storm of Bullets? Yeah, it's Storm of Bullets. And then Life Taker and Plate Mail for a little bit of extra health and a little bit of reset. And then this is the version based around the F. It's the exact same thing, except instead of reducing the cooldown of the Q, we reduce the F, and then we also add a little bit of damage reduction on it instead of the lifesteal, because we're not actually going for Storm of Bullets, where, you know, the lifesteal will be a little bit more helpful. Going up against Khan was actually kind of annoying as Ram. This is going to be a weird video because the name's like the exact same, but Ram has a hard time with Khan, whereas I think Khan doesn't really give much of a damn about Ram's kit. The only thing I could think of about Ram that actually counters Khan is the ultimate, and it's the same with a couple other characters. I'm not sure exactly how it works because I haven't had a really good chance to test it, but I'm not sure if you have your shield up, if you still get stunned and take the damage, or if it just destroys your shield. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. I haven't actually tried this skin yet, so this will be my first time seeing it. The weapon looks pretty good. The only big difference I can actually see between the new skins and the other ones is the removal of like the shoulder plate thing that it usually has. It's quite big. That's just gone for some reason, so I guess it's a tiny gameplay advantage because Khan might look a little bit smaller, but the weapon does look bigger, which is interesting because when I switch between these two weapons, it looks quite a bit chunkier on like the bottom and stuff. Just like with the other skins, I'm kind of guessing that the weapon will be the highlight, but we'll have to jump into a match and actually see. Hopefully I don't have lag problems. We were having those in yesterday's video if I scheduled it properly, where most people in the games were getting like 200 ping for some reason. I don't know if that's going to be fixed or not. Another kind of cool thing that you might not have known if you didn't see the patch notes show is this actually changes one of his emotes. The order emotes actually has Strix pop up, and it also has different voice lines and stuff, and I can't think of actually another skin that does this, that actually changes an emote in like a significant way. This is actually kind of cool. Hopefully they do more stuff like this in the future, because I think that gives you even more of a reason to actually like go and get a skin and stuff. It took a hot minute for us to actually find a match. I think it was like 6 or 7 minutes as a queue, but we managed to grab one. Siege Stone Keep. Shoutouts to Borka23592. I'm guessing is how you say the name. I don't know. Those are Russian characters, I'm pretty sure, but I do recognize the name because I played with him before in one of my games, so shoutouts to him. Shoutouts also to Stormy5 and Sinestraz. That is 3 out of the 4 people on my team who've just called me out. Shoutouts to the lot of them. We've got a Ram, of course, a Maeve, and a Damba. Khan and Ram do actually synergize quite well together, and weirdly enough, there is also a Ram and a Khan on the enemy team. Our last pick is Victor. They then have a Damba as well, a Dredge, and an Andro. So this is really similar. The only differences are Maeve in exchange for the Androxus, and then Dredge in exchange for the Victor. As if I wasn't going to get the names wrong if it was just me up against like one Ram. The fact that there's 2 on each side is kind of crazy. We'll go ahead and grab Storm of Bullets in this situation. I think is the right choice. I don't think Vortex Grip would actually make that much sense. Like in the weapon though, it does look pretty damn good. I gotta say, it does look way better in first person than it does in third. What does it sound like? That's actually kind of similar to standard Khan. I was expecting a more impressive sound effect, but that's fine. The weapon does look really pretty. We'll go ahead and grab Cauterize. I guess we should go ahead and check towns. It looks like Hyuga's on the enemy team. He's going for Enforcer Ram. We have Enforcer Ram on our side too. Rogue's Gambit, Cardio, Spirit's Chosen, Curse of Revolver, Storm of Bullets on their Khan as well. Spirit's Chosen, Hurl. Okay, this might be a bit of a tough game, and we're up against Hyuga. I'm not expecting this to go well. I guess we'll just start playing here and go aggressively on him. They just both tried to F there. That didn't really work. There's an F on him. I'm in a bit of a tough spot here. I'm not really sure what my plan is. realize, do I try and play the point or what do I do? I'm not sure. There is a Q. He managed to kind of deal with that Khan a little bit there. I'm going to pull up the shield to block some stuff and get increased healing. Bit of a tough start so far. Double tanks on both sides. Khan and Ram on each end is going to be a bit of a weird start, but sure, we can just start shredding them. Guess we'll just keep shooting out shots. Looks like the Damba is nearly out. Oh, I'm trying to land the last couple shots. There we go. He's gone. Looks like we might win the first team fight. I guess looks like we're going to win this first team fight. There is my right click. I can kind of waddle back here and hopefully get heals from Damba. Thank you very much. I'm going to push up with this Maeve. There is a heal on it. Nice. Maybe we can get rid of this Andro. He's really low. I'm actually effing aggressively so we can finish him off. There we go. Nice. I am still playing with lag, by the way. But there we go. Managed to grab the Damba. That's a free kill. Just go ahead and shoot him into the Khan, maybe. Never mind. The lag is immense. Looks like the servers are still busted from yesterday when I recorded the Dredge one, although that might go out after this. I'm actually not sure, but 150 ping is kind of sucky, especially with Khan, but I'm actually not doing too bad so far. Weapon feels really fun to use. It's actually really easy to see the shots and stuff, but it doesn't have a noticeable sound effect change at all. As far as I can tell, it sounds like nearly the exact same. We'll go ahead and grab him. I think I did just pull him out of his dash. No, I didn't. There's my Q for the heal. Get a couple more hits on Damba. This is such a messy game with the Khan and Ram on both ends. That is, I think, their Damba ulting. I don't know what my plan is here. I'm just going to F you. There we go. And then pull away with my shield. I don't know what I'm doing here. No, that's Dredge ulting. We can F out of that. I should have probably just used my Q there instead. Do we go ahead and grab Dredge or do we grab Damba? I guess we grab Damba. Sure, that actually worked. I managed to somehow get that grab. Can we finish off this Damba? There we go. Nice. There's my Q. I'm pretty sure we're going to get rid of Khan as well. I'll go ahead and F him out the shield. The lag is immense, but it seems like we're winning this team push somehow. One of the messiest starts I've ever had to a game, and I think that is just because there is Khan and Ram on both ends, but we're somehow making this push. I'm just going to continuously hold fire, just kind of unloading shots into Hugo here. It'll be interesting to see who has the most damage at the end of this game. He's nearly gone. There we go. Ram is out. I wonder why he didn't pull back there. Kind of strange. We can probably get rid of Damba. That is not who I was going on, but sure, we did get rid of him. Damba is out as well. Can we get rid of this Andro? It's so hard to actually hit shots. I have to lead them so much because of the delay. Like, I'll be mid-reload animation and the last shot from my mag will go up, but there we go. We got rid of Damba. Nice. Do I just want to ult somebody off the map? I don't think I really need to. I'm just going to keep firing into you, so you have to drop back into spawn for a sec. This Khan is probably dead any second. Nice. Damba's going to be out any sec as well. Nice. I haven't got a single death yet, but there we go. 2-0, 4 minutes. This is actually somehow going in our favor. Guess we'll just go ahead and straight off finish Hi-Rez because I have 1,500 credits. I'm on a 15 streak with 0 deaths. Damba has done a really good job on heals, so shout outs to him. Seems like both sides are going for 3 Hi-Rezes. Dredge is going for Death Hands, even though he has Hurl as his talent choice. Their Damba's going for a very similar thing to our Damba as far as I can tell, although he actually doesn't have the speed buff in there. Instead, he has got the Gourd cooldown reduction, which is strange. Maybe that's the reason why we're in a bit of a better spot. Interesting set of loadouts, so that's for sure. I guess we'll just keep firing onto you. We'll go ahead and use a Q for damage reduction. He is actually gone. There we go. Used his F a little bit too late there. Let's see if we can also get rid of Damba or the Andro. Sure, I feel like I should have got stunned there, but the lag kind of worked in my favor. There's my Q just to mitigate the punch. We'll pull up the shield so I can get increased healing and not die to that reversal. Well, Andro ulted. Sure, he's just gone. I don't know why he chose to ult there, but we managed to hold the point. Sure, there's a Q for a little bit of heal on you and throw out some more shots. I honestly really like this weapon. The skin is overall more subtle than even the Lex one, which I already thought was pretty subtle. The orange effect is a little bit weird when I use my Q, but overall I like the skin. I think the weapon's pretty slick. Ram is running left. That is Damba going for the ult. We should be able to get rid of one of them here, or maybe not. Ram is on left, but I think I'm probably better off just trying to get rid of a couple of them. We'll deal some good damage over here and distract them for a bit. This Khan is actually really low. Do we go in on him? Do I just F you? Oh, I just tried. I'm getting stunned. Getting ulted by the Damba as well. I did just try and use the Q, but I'm gone. I guess that was a solo ult on Damba, so maybe that was worth. We got it to 99%. Damn, that's cheesy. Let's get a little bit of Haven going. Speed buff from Damba is really nice. Nice. I think we can probably get rid of him. There's the F. Sick. Okay, what's the plan? Let's ult you. Sure, we'll just hold him in the middle for a second here. Should I just throw him back? I don't know my plans. I'm just going to throw him over there. I feel like that's good enough. For now, we can maybe get rid of these guys. He's out. We can F you. Oh my god, the lag is immense, but that actually worked. Okay, throwing Damba over there kind of worked. I feel like a big reason as to why we're winning this right now is because our Damba's doing a better job than theirs, but it's kind of hard to tell before we see the stats. There's a shield to counter that. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to start firing shots into you. He is... Wait for it. Wait for it. It's kind of hard to do with the lag, but he's out. That is 3-0, 7 minutes. Our Ram ended up off the map, I'm guessing because Khan ulted him. Seems like their Khan is ulting Ram, whereas I'm choosing to ult Damba, which maybe makes sense. I don't know who I should actually be going for. I'm kind of just going for the Damba because I feel like getting rid of the healer makes more sense, but maybe I should be getting Ram instead. I don't know. Speed buff from Damba is really nice. I'm going to try and get rid of Andro. Never mind, Maeve did it. I just clipped under the map for a second there. I don't know if I even got the heal to her, but sure. There goes Khan. Nice. Just start throwing some more shots over there. I've got max Hi-Rez, so that's definitely coming in kind of clutch. Dredge is just spamming stuff on the point. Maybe we can get rid of him. I feel like I'm hitting pretty hard. We've nearly got the ultimate. It's on 99. Should I try and do a cross-map grab? Should we get Ram? Sure, we can get Ram, and then maybe see if we can throw him off. I'm just about alive. There we go. He's off the map. He hasn't got resilience, so I'm pretty sure sure he's dead. I died to Rom because I think he shot me as he was going back, but that might have actually guaranteed the push. Well, I'm back, just riding in. Rom has just respawned. Andro just came back as well, but I think we might get this. Maybe they'll be able to hold it. We'll have to see. That is Rom ulting. I forget how goddamn far that goes. I honestly always underestimate the range on it. Don't think they're going to be able to hold this here. There goes Andro. There goes Dan, but we're going to finish it off with a triple, unofficial triple. What a way to end the match. Kind of surprised we won that. It was a pretty even setup if you ask me, but I think our Damba was maybe the thing that made us win. We'll have to go ahead and check the stats in a sec. Maeve is the gal with top play. She gets some shots onto Rom. She gets ulted by Damba, glitches a little bit, dashes up, and I'm guessing this is the last little 3 people here at the end where I get 2 of them and then she gets a bunch of assists. That was weird. I wonder why she got the top play there instead of other people. Maybe it's because she killed the Rom. I don't know, but there we go. There are the stats for game 1. We will do another one with the other version of the skin because that was kind of quick. I'm honestly quite happy with how I did there. I surprisingly ended up with highest damage. Didn't think I would, but we managed to because I was basically holding left click for that entire game. We also have second highest objective time. That's pretty decent. If we go through the rest of the stats, Rom did pretty decent. Damba did a really good job. I did feel like he was a deciding factor there because their Damba only healed for 37k, as did 112, and was just doing a crazy good job. So shout outs once again to Borka, Stormy, and I think it was the Rom, or it could have been the Victor. Shout out to a lot of them though. Either way, Maeve did pretty decent, and then Victor did fine as well. Nobody on our side there did badly, if you ask me. I feel like everybody carried their weight. On their side, Dredge, I did a little bit weird. Damba definitely had a bit of a weird stat there. Khan did pretty good. Ram did pretty decent, and Andro did pretty decent as well. I'd honestly put that down to the Damba. The Damba made the difference, if you ask me. Honestly, the skin wasn't all that noticeable in that first match. The weapon looks good. The shots look really, really nice. The sound effects don't even really seem that different. I couldn't really tell the sound effect difference on the F or the Q, but I do have my audio kind of low, so maybe I just wasn't picking up on it. I was expecting the weapon to sound a little bit different, but I actually think this is probably the least noticeable of the skins in comparison to Lex, Strix, and Tyra. Not that that's a bad thing, though. It is cool. It does make Khan quite a bit different. Alright, let's go ahead and do game 2. I did queue for everything, but it went ahead and grabbed us TDM Trade District. Shoutouts to Far Darkness. That is the Liam. We also have a Ram, Genos, and a Lex. Shoutouts also to Stormy5 again. He was in the last match up against Strix, Maeve, Ram, BK, and Lex. And that is Borka, who was in the last match. And we're up against a Ram again, so this will be a good chance to go ahead and show it off. I guess we can go ahead and do Vortex Grip in this one. It doesn't really make that much sense, but I guess we can go Vortex Grip anyway, just to try and show it off and show you what it's like. The weapon looks nice. I actually think I prefer the weapon in the other one, but I think the skin overall probably looks a little bit better on this. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? No, I like the weapon from the limited one, but then this one actually kind of looks better, I think, as a skin, maybe. No, weapon sound effect isn't all that much different. The shield also isn't massively different, which is good, because if it was, then it would probably be kind of annoying. Feels weird playing Khan now without Storm Bullets after we just had a match with it, but maybe we can get rid of this BK. Oh, he's pushing me forward. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You are gone. Definitely having lag again. Yep, pings at like 170. Don't know why the servers on the PTS are a little bit scuffed, but it's not massively annoying, mainly because it's kind of still on a level playing field because everybody's having the lag there. Here's the F and the stun, basically guaranteeing his death. I'm going to Q to mitigate that damage. Looks like Ram is rushing in. Hello, BK. I'm going to just F in and get the stun. Oh, you are so gone. There we go. Nice. Lag is making it really, really weird, like I said, but still got rid of him. I'm going to wait for him to use his F, and then I'm going to stun him out of it. I feel like that's a smart decision, or maybe it's not. I might die before then. No, never mind. He's using his F when he's too far away. Guess that's not going to happen. Oh, he's going in on me. I did just grab him. That was really, really buggy. Okay. I'm guessing that usually wouldn't happen, but just there, the lag made it very, very strange. Oh, hello, Strix. I can just yoink you. You literally yoinked you around a corner, but you are gone. I feel like that's really rude. I appreciate him flashing me back because he was in the last match. That's kind of funny. Lex just said my shots aren't registering like at all. Yep, that's kind of what happens when you play on like 200 ping. Lex is over there. There is a Q. Strix is just here. Am I going to try and F him, or what's my plan? Let's just go for it. There we go. That stun is going to guarantee his death. Nice. There's the cooldown reset coming through. Kind of clutch. Just trying to not get thrown off the map right now. Oh, you're off maybe? No, you're not. You're still on, and I need to reload. Let's just finish off this Maeve real quick. There we go. Avoid that stun. Thought I was still going to get stunned there because of the delay. There goes the BK. Let's also get rid of this Strix. He's here somewhere. I'll just F into a corner. Never mind. Leon killed him. He was over here. Complete wrong direction. I guess I'll go ahead and grab some Nimble and some Life Rip. Sure, that replaces the card we usually have in the loadout. We'll just go ahead and F him. This is going to guarantee his death. You F a Ram, he doesn't have CC reduction. He is a goner. We mitigated some of the damage from that Maeve. We'll switch out of that. I nearly got rid of her. I nearly didn't die. That's my second death. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job so far. Like I said, definitely kind of strange not playing with Stormer Bullets right now. The delay on that was mental, but I'm still dealing pretty good damage, and I'm still actually getting a nice benefit from the stun. Okay, there we go. Just found out. Pulling up the shield is completely something you don't want to do because it destroys your shield, and you still take the stun and the damage. So there we go. That was the question I was asking at the start. Don't know if I left that in the video or not, but that was the question I was literally asking right at the start, so that's funny to actually find out the answer in a game. So yeah, when you're about to get ulted by Ram, just de-deploy the shield. There's no point in leaving it up. You just get even more screwed than you would without it. I've got the ult. Should we just go ahead and ult this Ram? Oh, god damn it. He died literally just as I tried to pull it from the Lex up because I didn't hear the sound effect. Maeve is outie. There we go. Go ahead and drop a Q on him. Let's see if we can get rid of this BK. I'm going to F in aggressively. I think we can go ahead and get rid of him. There we go. Nice. Thank you, Genos, for the heal. Is she going in? Oh, hello, Ram. Okay. That stun will nearly always guarantee a Ram death if he doesn't have CC reduction. Your team is here. I'm going to F back on. Nice. I did nearly fall off the map there, and we're going to get revenge killed. Nice. Or revenge kills, I suppose. I got Maeve ulted and also Strix ulted there. I got 2 shots. It's not enough for me to do anything with it. I'm going to just F away. I think the healers have made a really big difference in today's video. Genos is making my life a lot easier in this one as well. Can I cross-map grab you? There we go. Did it even with the delay. That is a long lasso, boys. Let's just throw him. Never mind. Didn't get a chance to because he was already dead. This Ram is just gone. I'm going to F you before I get stunned. There's the Q. Nice. Only Ram got stunned by that. The range on that seemed a little bit odd. There goes the BK. We're nearly doubling their score. This is the 2nd game in a row today. Apparently, that's just going to be a shred. That was 40-20. What a set of games. I feel like I really did Khan justice today. Genos is the man, though, with top play. Lord Salamandra, like the name. Let's see what this is. I'm guessing it's an ult where he gets 1 or 2 people, but I honestly don't know. So it is him getting an assist on me killing the Strix. It is then him getting an assist on the Ram. He kills the Lex. He goes ahead and throws the ult, completely misses it, and then he gets a heal on the Lian as I killed the Maeve. Why have the top plays been really weird today? And there you go. There are the stats for game 2. Really do feel like I did a good job on Khan today. I went 15-3, 14 streak, 37k, nearly 38k damage, 20k shielding, and 7k healing. I'll honestly take that. I feel like the healers in both of the games today have made a really, really big difference. Without that Genos, I'd have had a way tougher time. Same in the last one with the Damber. Ram did a pretty good job, again, because of the Genos doing a really, really good job there. Lex did fine, although I think he was having quite a bit of trouble because of the lag, which I definitely can't blame him for. And then Liam did pretty good. She has highest damage that game. We were beaten out by her, and then the Strix, and also the Maeve. On their side, BK did fine. Ram had a bit of a tough time. That was an unintentional rhyme. Oh my god, I rhymed with the unintentional rhyme thing. God damn it. Then we have Maeve, who went 9, 10, 40k. That's fine. Strix did a pretty good job, and then Lex did okay as well. I suppose we just overall, I think, had the better team again. I really do think that the healer made a big difference. Luminary Genos with a Khan means your shots hit way harder. 15% makes a big difference on a character like Khan. Alongside the extra healing, you just, become a bit more of a powerhouse than you usually are already. I feel like I did a pretty damn good job showing him off. Surprisingly, this white and purple skin has actually grown on me a bit. I think I overall actually prefer this to this one just because it's a little bit more out there. This one is a little bit too plain. The weapon's pretty good on both, but I think I do prefer this one overall. Hope you have enjoyed today's video. I certainly have. This has honestly been one of my favorites to make in a little while. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. You guys have been shredding it on the PTS stuff, so again, massive thank you for that. See you all really, really soon, and as always, stay frost there.